What's going on, everybody? You already know who it is. It's your boy, that guy, the Giant here. And today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make a class setup when you're playing Warzone or Resurgence on mouse and keyboard. Now, I'm just going to give an example here real quick. This is like my movement class setup when I play on controller. And I'm going to show you guys what it's like in the firing range. Like, you can move really fast with this. It's super fast, right? But the problem with this is hip fire really good. Like, hip fire is really good, but when you ADS down sight with this gun, look how much it sways, and that kind of like leans into like the recoil on this gun. Like, it bounces all over. It's really bad. Okay, like, see how much it's bouncing, and I'm like trying to control the recoil. It's just that bob, like the head bob, like look at that, bro. Like, you see how much is bouncing? It's absolutely insane. On controller, you know, this class setup destroys, but on mouse and keyboard, it's not that really it's not good, a good class setup. So I kind of want to give you guys a class setup on mouse and keyboard to help you out with that. And I'm gonna go over here to, this is my like main like mouse and keyboard setup, and pretty much all it is I'm tuning aim down sight speed, recoil steadiness, and then on these, aiming out of stability, aim walking steadiness, and just aiming out of stability where I can get it. And basically what that does is that allows me to when I go into the firing range, right, and essentially this is kind of like the same build, but it's just a little bit different on mouse and keyboard. And I'm going to show you something that's going to make this build even better. When I ADS, see how it doesn't sway that much? It's less noticeable on here. You can still see it, but it doesn't sway that much. But to pay attention when I shoot, you notice the wobble? It hardly wobbles. So it hardly bobs. Like, you could even tell, like, when I'm shooting at a long range. Like, look at my accuracy. Look at my accuracy. Targets hit 51. Well, it's going to go down, but look at my accuracy, 50. Now, if I go back to this other gun right here, let's go to the firing range. I want you to pay attention to my accuracy also. This is me controlling it, by the way. $27. That's me controlling. You guys see how much it bounces compared? And this is accuracy is at 27%. Let me go back to my other gun. Pay attention to the accuracy. $60. See how it's not bouncing all over the place? My bullets are kind of going where I want them to go. And you can even make this class setup better. Like, aiming idle stability is super important when it comes to mouse and keyboard. And like, it doesn't matter, like, if you can't hit your shots, like, even if I'm drop shotting and like jump shotting, like, it doesn't bounce as much. I can still control it, right? Even up close. Say I have to check a corner, I have to like switch targets. Boom. If I'm hitting my bullets, that's where it counts, and I just kind of to show you guys that. And it's kind of the same thing with my AK here, my AK build. Aim down sight speed, damage range is not really that necessary. Close, flinch resistant, and then aiming out of stability where I can get it, aiming out of stability where I can get it, and I could use high velocity on here, but I choose not to. And I honestly, when I go into the firing range and I use this gun, assault rifles are not too bad, but there's times where you just want to hit your shots. It still kind of bounces, but it's way better than the other ones that I was using. And it's just controlling recoil, right? My accuracy is pretty good. Trying to hit headshots, still pretty good. And when it comes to hitting your bullets on mouse and keyboard, super important, because you don't have aim assist helping you. So there's that. And you can do this with any class that you want. Now, another thing and a bonus thing that you can do when it comes to playing on mouse and keyboard, along with that, instead, if you're using a laser, you can go with the canted laser and you're just going to absolutely destroy people because it's going to be so fast. So let me go to the firing range and let me show you guys. So this is my MP class setup that I built, and then look at that. Like, look how, bro. Like, it doesn't move. So, and since you're on mouse and keyboard, this is super easy. Yeah. So there you guys go. This is going to help you out a lot. And if you want to like move around, like watch when I jump, see like how it barely moves, how I'm still able to stay really accurate. This is going to help you out a lot. And I hope that you guys find this useful. Even at long range, I could still beam. I can still beam at long range. So whatever gun you're using, just, you know, try to make it for mouse and keyboard. Aiming out stability is super important. Even in game, like, you want it to where it doesn't move around a lot. So I hope you guys learned something useful for this. And guys, this is for any class setup that you want. Okay, so I'm just going to do one more gun so that everybody gets the point across. Let's do the Val. Okay, I love the MP7, really fun gun. So for this, I think I'm going to put on let's see, do I want to put on a barrel? We got recoil control, but we get negative damage range. We don't want that. We want bullet velocity and recoil control. So we're going to put this one on, right? And like I said, I don't know statistically which, like, each individual attachment is the best, but I'm just going to go through and make something that I think is going to perform well, and then I go and make the tweaks and see which one's better in game, in my personal opinion. We're definitely going to put on a 50 round mag. I don't think you really need a 60, even though that could be nice. You don't need a sight on it. My rear grip, we got recoil control, so we probably gonna put this on. And then do I want to put on something that is going to give me a little bit more aiming idle stability and recoil stabilization? I could, and I think we're going to go with this one. Okay, so I'm going to tune aiming idle stability, and then recoil stabilization is pretty important, so I'm going to put that on the grip. And then for my barrel, I think I'm going to go aim down sight speed, see how far it goes, about right there. And then recoil steadiness or aim walking speed, I think aim walking speed is pretty important. And then I don't get much out, so we're just going to go right there. And then we're going to tune aiming idle stability. So this we can max out, and then aim walking steadiness is pretty important. So we're going to continue to bring that up to right there. And then for our grip, we are going to go aiming idle stability, of course, because we want to get as much as we can. And all I'm doing is I'm just measuring how far when I go out, what it does, how far it goes out. So about right there. And then recoil steadiness or aim down sight speed, I had SMG, so I definitely want aim down sight speed. It doesn't move that much, so about right there. And I believe that's all the tunings. And then we're going to go into the firing range and literally see how it is. So we're going to ADS. Okay, it barely moves. Now let's see how it is when I jump. Barely moves, barely moves. Okay, how is it when I fire? Super easy, barely moves, and I'm still able to stay pretty accurate. Even though I'm not going to challenge people this far, I'm still able to stay pretty accurate. So the realistic range will be from here. This is like your most engagement range that you're going to be engaging with this gun. So I'm going to try this. Kind of good. Okay. How is it when I drop shot and I jump shot? How much does it jump around? I'm going to jump out. I'm going to keep drop. Yeah. So this is a class setup I will go into Warzone with. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know down in the comment section below what you think. And like I said, I'll go in and I'll test this in Warzone and see how it kills, what guns I'm losing to, why did I lose to these guns, and all that stuff. So hope you guys enjoy the video. As always, remember, stay blessed and stay humble, and I'll catch you in another one. Peace.